Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online. This is episode 94 with Tamrain the Crafter. We're currently about to enter Verandis's dream, and I'm a little bit scared, I have to admit, of entering a vampire's dream, but we're going to work it out. Just grab this, drop it over here, bring it back to its normal size. Beautiful. I know. Well, talk to Verandis.
I would never bring an outsider into my memories if I didn't believe it was imperative. The memories we will revisit, they are painful for me.
Oh dear.
It is with a heavy heart that I ask you to embark upon this journey with me.
I need to know more before I agree with this.
Ask your questions then. I will answer what I can.
What's in the potion?
Nothing that will harm you, rest assured. The mixture contains various herbs, dusk nectar, and a few drops of my blood. But don't worry, it takes more than a little blood to turn someone into a vampire.
What if I choose not to drink the potion?
Then we learn nothing new. Montclair continues his campaign and Rivenspire eventually falls. It is inevitable. Please, as you will see, I have blind spots where Montclair is concerned. I need a fresh perspective to determine our next moves.
Why me? Why not one of your vampires?
They know me too well, and they are used to acquiescing to my will. They don't have the perspective, the distance, to see beyond what I saw. I need someone who has proven their worth. A relative stranger that I can trust.
As much as a vampire trusts anyone. Alright, well, you've convinced me.
I would never bring an outsider.
No, that's fine. You've convinced me. We're drinking the potion. Oh, completed. Drink the potion.
I must
Learn
say,
the secret.
it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Mother, please.
You
have
think?
to take the medicine. Rizal Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Verandis, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her.
No, my friend, you can't ask that of me.
I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
Oh no. She deserves a better fate than becoming a vampire.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
You're right. Let me ask Layla what she wants to do.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
Oh, why? What am I doing? Layla.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that.
There's no need to thank me. You're a good friend to me as well.
Verandis. After I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever.
There is a way to avoid this, Layla.
No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
Of course, Layla. As you wish.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else, but why can't I remember? You need to look around. See what we missed.
Someone else, like Rizal Jewel. Oh.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source?
I want to see the Baroness healed with all my heart.
I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
Get the shard. I'll convince Wyland to use it.
I knew I could count on you, Verandis Ravenwatch.
Oh,
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the alien relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
Yes, to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is
We were
delicious.
so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone.
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
Don't mind Wylan. He's just angry that the shard's effects faded away. He knows you didn't mean for this to happen to me, Verandis.
Rizal Jewel knew about the alien relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. I don't remember that happening.
Tell me more about the celebration.
As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard, a piece of an alien relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous.
The shard cured her.
Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when... And that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please, explore this moment and see what you can learn.
All right. Oh, let's talk to the angry Baron.
Verandis, my friend! You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us?
Wylan, we need to talk about this.
Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks to that remarkable piece of stone you gave me.
Your Argonian found it, not me.
What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. Besides, Rizal Jewel will be rewarded for his service. I'll see to that personally.
Rizal Jewel never mentioned the stone.
He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another with him. It always is. But because of your quick thinking, we applied the power of the stone. And now, We're celebrating our success.
Layla's feeling that much better.
Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. She hasn't done that in... oh, I can't remember how long. Soon, it will be as if nothing had ever happened.
There's something about that stone. It worries me.
My good Verandis. It wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. Now stop asking such bleak questions, and just be thankful this relic fell into our hands. It's helping. That's all that matters.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment, and I'll be fine.
Layla, you aren't well.
Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty. I can't explain it.
We need to tell Wylan about this.
No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried, sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for?
I don't know. Perhaps there's more information in the Ayleid tomes Rizal Jewel has been researching.
Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylan. For me.
Of course, Layla. I'll talk to Rizal Jewel and see what he thinks.
I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. But I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
All right. Well... Rizal Jewel.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do.
Why didn't you give the stone to Montclair? Why have me do it?
The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss.
The stone isn't enough. Layla is still sick.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Ayleid manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness.
Spit it out, Argonian, and speak plainly.
I found the stone among the effects of King Rancer's royal historian, back when I served in Rancer's court. She had
King
quite
Rancer.
an intriguing collection, including the Ayleid manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work.
Where are the Ayleid transcripts?
The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the text can lead us to the greater relic.
Man, he is so manipulating us, isn't he? Rude little lizard.
Stone reacts differently to you, Count. How remarkable.
Huh. Mm. Made sure that with each breath we breathed in, life, health, vitality, with each seed rock stone we planted, we would prosper. No death, sickness, disease can harm us. This is the power of the light, sun, fire. Only the remnant or vestige can contain the power of the unknown alien word. It lives as we do. It reacts to feelings, emotions, sentiments. It makes our existence, survival journeys better. The crag, peak, and the remnant vestige fragment are one. Here it will always be guarded, protected, hidden. We have established a second community outpost or cave in the hills to the east of the crag or peak. In this hillside, the community outpost or cave, we have hidden our tome, scroll, or tablet of history, glossary, theology for safekeeping, shelter, and reassurance. Whoa. Count Verandis.
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact, but we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that?
Do you know what this means?
Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doom Crag, and that's where everything changed.
What's the Doom Crag?
A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed, but more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
All right, let's go. Okay. It's weird seeing myself as Verandis.
We shouldn't have left the guards behind, Violet. Who knows what else we're going to run into.
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Violet, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Oh boy.
Alien skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our way. Layla, wait until we clear the way.
I forget every time I go into the other tab and I lose my bear.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
Okay, there are stairs up both ways.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelled here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater.
Are you sure you want to go through this, Wylan?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us.
I only did what Layla asked. She was worried about you.
You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed her to talk you out of it when I expressly asked you to turn her. Well, I'm done asking. We're here because of you, and we're going to do exactly as I say. We're going to save my wife.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Iliad relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire.
Oh dear.
What a magnificent structure. The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
Defeat the Bone Colossus.
I'm afraid. Put this terrible episode behind us.
Okay. Come on, Layla.
The power we seek is close. I can feel it.
Power who seeks?
This is it. The relic is beyond this door. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient Iliad relic and save my wife.
This man is happy because he reached the top of something called the Doom Crag. I can sense the power of the relic. It doesn't feel particularly benign to me.
Your fear colors your perception, Verandis.
Uh-oh.
It is merely the pulse of ancient magica, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us.
Wylan, we need to be cautious. Cautious. Something isn't right here.
Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, you can do what you want. Now, let's go.
All right.
By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis?
This power, something about it feels wrong to me.
Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid?
Wow.
This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The Iliad texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla.
We never learned why the aliens hid this relic without this desolate tower.
We don't know why the
Within
aliens
this
did a
desolate
lot of
tower.
things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla.
Oh dear.
Now, let's begin. Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your pain.
going to work, Baron. The power of this ancient Iliad remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Oh, that's almost guaranteed, I reckon.
Happening. I feel the power.
Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you. We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us.
All right. There's a conveniently empty fourth edge here. Okay. Oh, wait.
Aniamis alata, malatua, vasha anya velda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
Kill
No.
Layla.
Verandis, what did you do to Layla? What did you do?
Oh,
You'll
I...
pay for that, vampire. I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping.
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Okay. Verandis.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Riz Al Ghul somehow removed those moments from my memory. But you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing.
I'm not sure exactly what I saw.
Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others, they became vampires, imbued with the power of the relic.
But how did you escape?
I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. And it's all my fault.
What happens now?
The Iliad text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with.
Oh, really? What is it?
Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the lightless remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz Al Ghul can be found.
Then I should go after the mad Ogonian.
Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz Al Ghul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees, She must be warned about this.
I can take word to her.
I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now, my instincts tell me that Riz al-Jul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
Alright, I'll find Captain Genevieve and warn her about Rizal Jewel. Okay, we went to Camp Tamrain already, so we've begun that mission. So you trust me to do it out of order. Always two, too. Let's just head on upstairs. We're going to just grab the books in this area, maybe ransack a few desks if they're not already ransacked. These were the same books that we saw when we were in the dream. Wow, I think someone else has ransacked this place pretty thoroughly before I got here. My goodness. Oh, hello. Who are you? Mirzaga Gragorn.
Ah, one of Verandis' friends. Or just a weary traveler seeking refuge, maybe? Don't worry. I won't eat you. The Count's particular about the menu here at Castle Ravenwatch. I do have a thirst for competition, though. Do you play Tales of Tribute?
Yes, I play Tales of Tribute.
Well, that's great news. People in my condition struggle to find opponents. Most of the tournaments take place during the day. And Verandis' band of orphans, well, they all stink. I helped craft the damn game, but I barely get a chance to play.
You're a Roysters Club founder?
Yeah, I'm Mirzaga. I help the club with acquisitions. Inks, stock, that sort of thing. Better keep that to yourself, though. We founders value discretion. Since you're here, though, I could really use a tough match. Bare knuckles, nothing held back.
Whoa, alright, let's play Tales of Tribute.
On second thought, no. I'm tired of bleeding novices dry. I'm sure you're a fine player, but I need a real challenge. And, as you can see, I've got nothing but time. Come back when you've got a title under your belt.
Oh, really? Okay. I wonder what that's about. Let me just see if that message is relevant. No, that they just finished a thing. Congrats, guys. Alright, bear with me. We're going to go into our journal. We're going to look at achievements. And we're going to see if we can find, I think Tales of Tribute is under High Isle. So regular Tales of Travel. So we finished all of those. Tales of Tribute competitive daily quest 10 times. Alright, well that should be easy enough to do if I remember it. Complete 50 ranked matches. Alright, so I've only done that. Complete the Tales of Tribute quest challenges of the past. Okay. Roast novice, Dictum of the Duke. Alright, so we have done that one. So all of these we've done. So what I'm looking for... Okay, so these are quests to complete. Tribute Master. Upgrade all of those. What I'm looking for is one that might be... Wow, there are a lot, aren't there? Deck Builder, Tactician, a Tame Assault. Maybe it's just... defeated Tales of Tribute Founder. Oh my gosh. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I should probably take notes and try and remember where I found them. So, Mirzaga Gragom is... Oh my gosh. So, basically, we need to defeat one founder, it doesn't matter who. And then there's this one here, which is worth 50. Oh, whoa. So I thought there might be an achievement to do with that. And then, of course, there's all of these. I don't know if I'm ever going to be a good enough player to make all of those. Alright. Blood Spattered Shield. And the Blood Cursed Town. And there's someone who's as disappointed as I am. I do hope they talk to, if they're a tribute player, that they talk to Grazit, Merzit, the lovely orc vampire founder. There we go. Merzak, Gra, something. Okay. That's kind of loud. Alright, Crestshade Way Shrine, unlocked. Do we have any antiquities to scry in this area? None that I can scry. Right, that I'm not going to play with. Wait! Oh, I'm lost. Oh, it requires a lead. That's okay. I thought for a minute it was open. I was going to say, oh my gosh, I have to do that. Alright, well if they don't want the mountain flower, I will have it. They do look like they could do with some help though. Let's do that. Grab the barrel. Grab the... Okay, they've already been there. Oh, I wonder. Crumbled over Crestshade's welcome was the clue. So Crestshade's welcome must be like the front gate. There it is. Okay, here's the... Okay, well here's something. I know, I was just thinking before I started this episode that maybe I should pull up where all of the runestone, not the runestones, where all the sky shards are in Ribbonspire, because we're coming close to the end. And then I decided I wasn't going to look until I'd at least finished all the delves. Because there's one in each delve. So we should, by the end of the timing in Ribbonspire. Wow, these guys are just so undisciplined. They're everywhere, aren't they? Fighters Guild. Alright, let's see if there's anything upstairs. So basically we're doing the story quests and the side quests for Alright, clearly there is nothing upstairs, and I don't really want to fall off another one of these towers. Yeah, I do mean another one of these towers. I've done it before. It's not fun. I know, they're not very awake when they just respawn. I'll just take it out again. I haven't looked to see how much... Okay, we have got like nearly 60 spaces. Oh, what's that? Alright, good. I haven't turned my notifications off when guildmates complete things. I should probably do that. Flies and flies and flies. Thank you. That was really nice of them. They didn't have to stop and help. I appreciate it. No, don't shoot the adventurer. I'm sorry. I know, I just saw someone running at me. So basically, if you're looking down in that bottom left-hand corner, what you're going to see is every time we kill one of these blighters, we get some points for the Fighters Guild. So I'm slowly trying to level up my Fighters Guild rank just by murdering vampires. Just grab, oh, heavy sack, we'll grab that. High iron ore, grab our water skin. Not sure what sort of water we're collecting at the moment, just cleansed water because that's our level. We're looking for, let me just murder this guy. Oh no, stop eating your fellow villagers. I'm sure somewhere your soul is screaming. One wood. Let's see if we can find the mare. Oh, that can't be good. Just search this bookshelf. Mare Jette, I'm sorry.
Be gone, accursed thing! Oh,
you're not a blood fiend.
No.
Please, whoever you are, help us. Help the spirits of Crestshade. They tore our spirits from our living flesh.
What happened to this place?
Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic and our living flesh to create an abomination. A part of me still lives within the creature.
How can I help you?
You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town.
Alright.
They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger. Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Rivenspire.
I'll help you.
Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it.
Alright.
We'll also need personal items to focus our energy through. My badge of office should work nicely.
Where can I find your badge of office?
It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. I can still hear Riza Jul laughing as they drag me away. That lizard's laugh haunts me.
Why did Rizal Jul attack Crestshade?
I don't know. Days before, tremors shook the town, and then it was as though half the mountain fell upon us. When the dust cleared, we were set upon by vampires and that damn blood curse. I was able to get some people away, praise Arche.
Do you think there are other survivors?
Sadly, no. Those of us stuck in this half-life, tied to the abomination, can sense each other. But the rest of the town was turned into those poor feral beasts. The ones who escaped, or found true death, those are the lucky ones.
Why are some spirits like you more aware and able to speak?
Perhaps it is simply our ties to this town. Or perhaps in our last hours, we found the strength to resist Rizal Jul and his minions.
Where would I find other strong spirits?
Scholar John's spirit may still be near his home, where he taught our children with patience and humor. Mage Tharlas' spirit may be at the inn. Bless her heart. She held off a horde of vampires to give a few people time to flee.
Alright. I'll look for them. Alright, looks like this place has been well and truly ransacked. And that they weren't crafters or people with a lot of space on them, so that's fine. I know you find lotus flowers in sacks, sometimes you need it for other recipes. She doesn't need it anymore. Let me see if we can free her from this half-life. Alrighty, find the spirit's focus items. There are 3 of them. Is that above? That's above. Right, let's see if we can find the mage Tharlas. Looks like the other guys are also taking their time to do that in order. Can we go in here? Crestshade Inn. Looks like it's all part of one. I know, it feels wrong, these people have already lost so much. That rat does not know how lucky it is. These guys, on the other hand, I should also check and see. Excellent, a level up. Nice. Attribute point, skill point, defense crate, and we've unlocked the City of Ash too, whatever that is. Let's bring our stamina up. Let's commit our points. Let's confirm that. Let us not spend our skill points because we've got other things we want to do with them right now. I know, level 44. We're not that far off level 45. I can see him. He can probably see me.
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizzle Jewel were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds.
Mayor Jetty asked me to help you find a personal item.
Of course. She's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff at the small bridge nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away.
Tell me about your stuff.
Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Red Guard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alakir and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it.
I'll find it. Green bananas with garlic. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen that recipe before, but I know, I'm sorry for all that you've lost, all the world lost with you. All I can offer is vengeance. Ooh, tomato borscht. I've not seen that one before. Apparently there's a list somewhere of all the recipes. I don't even know if the game celebrates when you find them all. I'm pretty sure too they add more with each update, so it's like we're never going to catch up with them. Oh my gosh. Let's put these guys out of their misery. Alright, Bear. You slap that one, Bear. Slap it. Come on. Nice. Very good, Bear. A book. Dwarven Automatons. Another Mages Guild level? Well, not level, but we're getting there. The dwarves have been extinct for many an age, and perhaps that's for the best. It sounds like someone came up against their automatons and came off second best. Filtered water. You know, I love it when non-crafters go through before me. They might get other interesting things, but they tend to leave me the recipes. And I appreciate that. Speaking of which, though, perhaps I should see whether I know them. Nope. 2 new recipes. That is so good. Let's just put this person out of their misery again. Really, they respawned while I wasn't looking. This is only about the second time I've actually done this mission with the character, so it's kind of like there's a lot I don't remember about it. Let's have a look at our map. Alright. So it looks like it's left, and then left and left, and then right. Okay, we got this. Which way's my left? Well, okay. Those beetles are hard to direct. I know. The other way you can do this is if you go fast enough, you run past them and they don't actually register that you're there. If you do that, however, A, you don't find exciting treasure. What is that stuff of necropotence? Well, it's part of a set. I'm really pleased to see that. I didn't expect to get that. But you also don't get the Fighters Guild XP and the other XP. However, you also don't die, which, you know, is always a good thing to consider. So we're gradually just trying to level up all of our skills. Oh, so sad. John.
So cold. I can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood.
Benjette asked me to help you find a personal item.
Mayor is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us.
What personal item can I locate for you?
What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my flesh to create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard.
Alright, I'll find it. Come on, a scholar should always share his books. I'm sorry, John. Alrighty. Well, I am not speedrunning. I'm not sure where those vampires went, but that's okay. I was going to do the graveyard last, wasn't I? Never mind.
Can anyone hear me?
I can.
What's happening?
I
My
can't.
blood boils, yet I feel no pain. Somebody, help me.
I'm working on it. I know, this terrible sadness. Oh. Well, let's grab that. That kind of gets to you as you go through. My only answer to it is to do something like this. Gather materials, do something familiar and comforting. Yes, that is why I look behind things. Alright, these are these guys that were chasing that other dude. I know, there's a lot of players in the area, so I'm getting a bit of lag as I tap on things. I don't think we've been to that dolmen with this character. Let me see if I can see it. I think it's a little bit beyond us. That's okay, another time. Some oak out of that. The chapel crypts are currently closed, so this must be where we're going to come back to fight the monster. Remember the first time I did this without the champion points, it was a lot harder. So I did do a lot of avoiding of the monsters because they were so much tougher. At that point, I know, looking for chests. Sometimes you find them back here. They will not let me have that. Alright, I'm thinking up there is where the tower is that they died defending. Yes. Yes, it is.
Crestshade was such a quiet town. until that terrible Rizal Joul arrived. Please, if you haven't already found them, seek out Tharlis and John. Find our personal items. Then maybe we can end this nightmare.
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. We've lived under the shadow of the Doomcrag for many generations.
Okay. We've asked those questions. I know, I'm trying to hit one, I'm hitting two instead. I know. Oh, a book. Yes, this is like our third mage book in a row. Oh no, it's a lore book. That's okay though. We still want it. I'm going to be very interested when we finish the Mage Guild storyline. I'll be very curious to see if we get to see all of these books. And whether or not it's a shared list. Oh wow, there's her badge of office. It's a bit of a climb.
Arcade, forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself from this tower. From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this, together.
We will. Alright, we have found her her badge of office. Cleared this space, so whoever's coming up should have a slightly easier time of it now. Let's head on down this way. I'm not sure they want a slightly easier time, but that's fine. I hit the wrong button again. Let me summon my bear. I know. That's my healer thing for when I'm actually in a group that needs healing.
That's old Death and Halday's skull. As fine a man as ever lived. But he's no scholar.
It's not my skull. You got the wrong skull. Let's find this skull. Shh, bear, we're being sneaky. You can't go roaring through the countryside like that. Okay, 80 gold. Let's try this one. A scholar's skull.
Oh, that one is definitely mine. I can feel it. We will pour every iota of our strength into those items. Take them to the crypts beneath the ruined chapel.
Alright, we'll do that. I know, we're leveling all the things all at once. Looking for chests. And things like iron ore. I haven't actually spent the skill points to make my resources glow yet, so I've got to be a little bit careful when I'm looking. Let's get this one. So with this skill, if you're leveling up Bastion as a companion, he likes it when you pick locks on treasure chests. It's one of the things he likes. He also likes it when you scry. But anyway, if you have a look in the top left corner, it levels up your leisure domain as well, which is your thieves skills if you're doing a thiefly character. Cool. I know, the thought crossed my mind that they were little houses. I know that poor woman. This whole town has been devastated. Alright, I'm lost again. I don't think I found the... I am lost. I need to go left and then right. Alright. And then into the crypt. But you know what, guys? I have just looked at the time and it is well beyond time that I finished this episode. So I'm thinking, on this note, I'm just going to try and pose her. I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.